Hey, you. I don't know how loud this actually is, so you may have to turn your thing down a little. But I'm recording this on YouTube, and it says that it's really loud. The reason I'm doing it on YouTube is because it's faster than my phone, and Facebook still won't let me do videos. But I wanted to send you a video and tell you how much I love you, and I love the postcard. I know there's not much room to write on it, so I'm glad that you could at least send me a little bit of a postcard, even though I'm sure postage is probably a hassle. It's probably really expensive, but I'm so happy I have the postcard. I'm gonna hang it up. I just got it this morning. I can't believe you climbed that red tower. So tall. You're gonna be so fit when you come back. I mean, you're already small. You're gonna be so muscular and so fit from tramping all the time. Every time I think of tramping, I think of like tramp and prostitution, and tramping as a form of prostitution, but it's totally not. It's so much better than prostitution. Not that I ever thought you were going to be a prostitute anyway, because I didn't think that. You're not the prostitute type. Anyway, so today I'm sporting my completely red sweatshirt and my red sneakers. Try to show you my red sneakers and my baseball hat, because today is Zachary's first baseball game. So I'm going to walk up right after class to the field, at least try to find it, and go watch him play baseball. Hopefully he'll play today. He said he'll probably play today, but he won't be playing much in the other games because it's his first year playing at a college level. So, I mean, at least now I get to watch him again next year. Now that I'll be home. I'm going to London in December, was the decision I made, which I think is a better decision. I also have decided, yesterday I went to do my interview at my internship, and it wasn't really an interview, it was like an informal meeting. She gave me a little bit of a tour. She told me what they do, and it's not what I thought it would be, and I wouldn't be doing anything that would really prepare me for what I plan on doing in life. So I'm not really sure why Tanya suggested this one and got me so excited about it when they don't even do journalism. They do mass media type things. They record videos and they put on events to kind of celebrate what people do in Troy. Like this weekend they're having a midwife event where midwives are coming to talk and just informing the community about what they do and celebrating what midwives do. And there's a potluck dinner and stuff. And it's cool, it's a great idea. It's awesome to have that community representation, and to be involved at this place is really neat. But everybody there volunteers except for one person, Steve Pierce. He's the only staff member. But they do a lot of video and a lot of sound and a lot of editing, and they don't really do press release stuff or like writing. And though I'm good with like web design and things like that, and I really like being on the computer and doing computer-based things, I'm not like that. I don't do editing of videos. I don't know how to. I don't have the software to on my computer. My computer's not the right computer for that type of thing anyway. And I've never, other than videos like this, I've never shot a professional video. I do photography, which is something they do there. They have photojournalism and stuff, which was something I was interested in before, but that's not where I was hoping my career would take me. At this point, my career is taking me more in a communications-based atmosphere, where I'd be working in human resources and communications of big businesses, and then working toward becoming like a media specialist, where it's like journalism online rather than print journalism. and that's where I'm working toward. But this internship has nothing to do with writing. They don't do much writing. They just do a lot of videos, and they post a lot of videos, and they do a lot of events, and they do they're like against the grain in society, I guess. It's very, very different. It's really laid back. It's a cool atmosphere. I can see myself volunteering there, and spending some time there at certain events just volunteering, and maybe working on their Uptown Summer program with them. But after talking to them yesterday, to get 9 credits, I'd have to do 300 hours, which is 30 hours a week for 10 weeks. So that covers the whole summer. It's basically working a full-time job without getting paid, so I wouldn't have time to work while doing this internship, and that's not something that I'm interested in. So I've decided against doing this internship. Also, I had a fiasco with the bus. I got really, really scared trying to come home when the bus was 20 minutes late, and I was standing in the middle of this neighborhood that I've never been in before, that I'm not comfortable with. And it was my first time ever being alone on a bus like this. So I was kind of scared. I was uncomfortable. I called Zach and I called my mom, and I got home. I held myself together pretty well when I was waiting for the bus, and when I was on the bus, and when I was walking back from Front Street back to Sage. But once I got back to my room, I curled up in a ball, and I was shaking, and I was just trying to calm myself down because the bus was 20 minutes late, and I was scared out of my mind. I didn't know what to do, and there's nobody left in the sanctuary. They had a meeting at our PI, and I was so afraid. So I'm gonna take a class this summer, 3-credit class, and then I'll probably add on some easy courses during next semester and the fall semester, or the spring semester and the fall semester. I'll add on at least one easy course for each of those. And that way I'm getting enough credits to graduate, taking some easy courses that will get me through. So this next semester I'll be taking probably 17, 18 credits with London, and then in the spring I'll be taking another 18 credits, but they'll all be easy classes in the spring. Next semester is going to be really difficult for me, meaning the fall, because I'm taking World and my senior sem as an independent study. So it's going to be difficult, but I also have Tuesdays and Fridays completely open and free, which I'm going to need for World with volunteering. And maybe with World I can work with the sanctuary and volunteer, but I think an internship there is just not the right place for me. And because I don't have a car, it's difficult for me to get to any other place for an internship. So I'm not getting that experience, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll have to talk to my dad about it and see what he'll think. My mom's I think she's probably relieved that I'm not doing the internship, because I freaked out so much yesterday with being by myself and getting there. And I was comfortable in the atmosphere at Sanctuary, but what I'm looking for in a career is more of an actual business rather than someplace so laid back. Like, you know how I am with the job in the admission office. I dress up, I take it really seriously, I love my job there. And at the sanctuary, I don't feel like it's an actual job. It's a wonderful organization. They do protests and stuff too, which isn't really something that falls under the category of me. I'm really professional. I work in professional-based things. Not saying that it's not professional there. It's a different kind of professionalism. But I just don't think it's the type of experience I want to be as an internship, to take over my entire summer, 30 hours a week, all my time without getting paid. Because I do need to get paid. I mean, I'm a college student paying for tuition, and I'm taking a class this summer that's going to cost me $2,000, and I got to pay for it somehow. So that's what I'll be doing, is taking a class this summer and taking 18 credits next semester and taking 18 credits the following semester. Just trying to figure things out. But of course, like I said, they're going to be pretty easy classes that I'm going to just tack on to kind of raise my GPA and get me those credits to graduate. And that's basically it. But I'm super pumped about London. Super pumped about the game today. I gave a tour today. I was exhausted, but it was a half-hour tour. It was one of the shortest tours I've ever given, because she's a commuter, didn't really want to see too much of the campus. She's health sciences, so I didn't have to bring her over to the dining hall. I didn't have to show her SHOT. Didn't have to show her the wellness center. Didn't have to show her any of the gyms or anything, because she wasn't interested. She was more interested in like science hall, the library, and the PTOT building in Ackerman. So I kept her on that half. And then that was a really short tour, which is good because I had a class at 11 and the tour was at 10, and usually my tours are an hour and a half because I give really long tours. So I did that today. It's freezing out. I went and gave my tour in just a North Face, a t-shirt, khaki pants, and flip-flops, and it was like 30 degrees outside. I was freezing. So now I'm wearing sneakers, jeans, and 3 shirts. I'm going to put a North Face over my sweatshirt to walk to RPI. So I'm not cold. Then I'm going to be sitting outside. I'm going to freeze. I might put on some more clothes, like a scarf or something. But anywho, everybody on YouTube could watch this, and it's only for Aimee. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully nobody else will find it, just you. I'll post it on your wall. People tend to watch the videos I post on your wall, or they comment on the pictures that I post on yours or other people's walls, because they just don't know that they're for you, because they see them in their news feed and they don't look to see that it says Megan to Aimee or Megan to Marianne or Megan to Donna. Like, they don't look to see that it's saying that, so then they end up watching the videos, and then they don't understand what I'm talking about or why I'm ranting on about my life. Or why I'm saying thank you for a postcard when they never sent me a postcard. They have no idea what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to title this one For Aimee Donah, and then maybe people will just not watch it. It just doesn't make sense to me why they do that. Like, I understand that it's on the newsfeed, but you don't have to comment on the picture being like, why are you holding up 4 fingers? I don't understand what's in 4 days. And I was like, formals in 4 days, and this was on Marianne's wall. It has nothing to do with you. Or, like, one time I posted a, 20-minute video on your wall or something, and I was talking about how to put on my makeup and talking about my life in general, and then somebody else commented on it, and they're like, why are you giving all of Facebook a tutorial about how you put on your makeup, and what are you talking about? Like, why are you ranting on for 20 minutes and posting it on Facebook? I was like, because this video wasn't meant for you, it's on somebody's wall. And they're like, no, it's on my wall. I was like, no, it's on your news feed. It's not on your wall. So that's my rant about that. Maybe they'll see that and not comment on the video. Or maybe people just like to hear me rant on about my life. And in that case, if people like to hear me rant on about my life, they're more than welcome to watch the videos. I don't care. Because all it is just boring stuff about my life and what I'm doing that nobody but you cares about, and I don't even know if you care about it. But yeah. Anyway. I miss singing. I haven't gotten to sing in a while since I'm not in Sagettes anymore, and I mean, I sing at church sometimes, but that's only once every few months, which is disappointing. So I really miss singing, and nobody ever asks me to sing anymore, which is really unfortunate, because that's something I used to love to do. I mean, I still love to do it, but no, I don't have anything other than praise team to do it for, and praise team is once every couple months, like I said. So I miss singing. Zachary's really busy all the time now with baseball. He's got tests every week and really hard classes, and he studies for 6 hours a night. It's amazing. He sets up all his stuff across his desk and has like papers everywhere and books everywhere relating to what he's studying, and he just sits there for 5 hours and reads it. I'm like, that's amazing. I don't know how to study like that. I study with flashcards and with practice tests, and I will find online quizzes that relate to what I'm studying, because I just can't sit down and read for 5 hours about stuff that I'm really not interested in. It's like reteaching yourself everything.